Hey, what's up, everybody? I thought we'd do something, kind of mix things up a little bit. Do something called the Fibonacci sequence. All right, so stay tuned. So I want you to try to figure out how what number goes right here. All right, pause the video, just give it a shot. I want you to read all the numbers, see what the pattern is, and what is going to go into this number in this blank box or blank line. So look at all the numbers: 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, blank, 89. I want you to figure it out. All right, so take a few minutes, take as much time as you need, pause the video, and I want you to try to figure it out. All right, I want to see this in your notes. I want to see what you try and get. All right, so mark it down. All right. The answer is 55. Did you get 55? If you got 55, you know the Fibonacci sequence. If not, how did we get there? All right. Um, so all you're doing for the Fibonacci sequence is you're adding the first two numbers that you see to get the next one. So 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. So on and so forth until you get 55. All right. So that's all you're doing for the Fibonacci sequence. That's how you find numbers in it. Um, the reason we're doing this video, or that I'm doing this video, is to allow you to think critically and to understand number sequences. You're most likely going to see numbers and just like bunched up like how it is here, like a bunch of random numbers, and you got to fill in the blanks. So when you're doing this, you need to understand what each number is there for a reason and what you need to do to solve it. So a popular way is the Fibonacci sequence where you're adding two numbers together. Sometimes you'll see, like, I don't know if you ever see this on like Twitter or whatever, but they'll be like, oh, what number is next? And then you gotta like figure it out in the comments. They're like 15, 20, 17, like they're all going crazy. So just think critically. That's all I really want you to do with this Fibonacci sequence, is to understand number patterns and sequences. So now that you know how the Fibonacci sequence works, I want you to figure out what the next 5 numbers are in the sequence. All right, go ahead, pause the video, and just fill it out. All right, the numbers are 89, 144, 233, 377, and 610. Now, here are some final fun facts about the Fibonacci sequence that while I was looking into it for you guys, I thought it was pretty interesting. So when you take any two successive Fibonacci numbers, their ratio is going to be very close to what's called the golden ratio. And that golden ratio is 1.61834. It keeps going and going and going. So like 3 and 2 would be close to 1.618, and then the bigger the number it is, the closer it's going to get. So it'd be like 1.6 instead of 1.618034. Like the bigger the numbers, it's going to get closer to that golden ratio, and it's always going to stay at that. So I just thought that was pretty interesting. Fibonacci is actually a real person. His name was Leonardo Pisano Bogolo, who lived during the 10th and 11th century in Italy. I always thought it was interesting to know about who came up with this stuff for math. And as someone that loves history, that is cool. So he was also not the first to know about the sequence. It was discovered in India hundreds of years before. He just put it to paper and named it after himself. All right, Fibonacci was a nickname that he had. And finally, Fibonacci Day is November 23rd. It's 1123. So I thought that was pretty interesting stuff. This was just kind of a fun one, just kind of getting you to break things up, have a little history lesson mixed with math, and knowing number sequences. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.